Ever wonder who Thank You Next is really talking about? The seven-ring singer definitely doesn't have a type. Ariana has dated guys with all sorts of backgrounds, from backup dancers to musicians to real estate agents. These men all have one thing in common, that they managed to get cozy with the ponytailed pop star.
I'm just grateful, enjoying every minute because life's too short.
Big Sean. Although 27-year-old Ariana has no shortage of men passing through her love life, a lot of her fans consider her best relationship thus far to be when she dated singer Big Sean in 2014. The two seem to be a red carpet match made in heaven, giving us adorable cuddly photos and amazing musical collabs like Right There and Best Mistake. Talk about couple goals. Before taking the stage with the Big Bang singer, Big Sean was actually engaged to the late Naya Rivera, who sadly passed away earlier this year while boating with her son. Sean and Ari performed together for the Grammys holiday special broadcast on CBS. The two singers were all dressed up when they belted out a duet of Best Mistake, while of course staring lovingly into each other's eyes. Sean then appeared in Ariana's music video for the song Problem. So, with so much success, why call it quits? Unlike a lot of celeb love stories, after 8 months together, these two split rather amicably in 2015, citing differences in schedules and time constraints from their busy careers with touring. The two made it clear that even though they were broken up, they still cared for each other. But Ariana and Big Sean's relationship ending was a tough pill to swallow, and rumors continued to swirl about the two getting back together when, even after the pair split, they were seen together a few times. Sean also made it into Ariana's hit Thank You Next, in which she sings, "Thought I'd end up with Sean, but he wasn't a match." No bad blood here. Ariana and Big Sean are open about being good friends. Mac Miller. The two musicians were friends since early in 2012 when they worked on Ariana's song The Way together, which released in 2013. Apparently they hit it off because soon after her breakup with Big Sean, Ariana found herself in the arms of rapper and songwriter Mac Miller, or Malcolm to Ari, and the two began dating publicly in 2016. During their time together, the couple were often seen performing together on stage and making appearances at one another's shows. Ariana was even featured on the rapper's track My Favorite Part in 2016. Their 2 years as a couple marks Ariana's longest-known relationship to date. The couple split up in May of 2018, but remained friends. The rapper even wished his pop star ex a nice congratulations on her subsequent engagement to Pete Davidson. In an interview on Beats One Radio, Miller stated, "I'm happy for her and moving forward with her life, just as I'm sure she is with me." How sweet! But sadly, Mac Miller passed away in September of 2018. The singer's music often spoke about his struggle with substance abuse. Malcolm McCormick was 26 years old. If not for the rapper's personal struggles, who knows what could have been. Shortly following his passing, Ariana performed in Mac Miller's hometown of Pittsburgh, saving a seat for the rapper right up front. She also shared a heartfelt tribute to Instagram reading, "I can't believe you aren't here anymore. I really can't wrap my head around it." In her later video, Thank You Next, which outlines the lessons learned from her exes, she gives a shout out to Miller singing, "Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, 'cause he was an angel." Pete Davidson. After her split from Mac Miller, Ariana didn't waste much time being single. Within a few months, she was dating the Saturday Night Live comedian. The pair dated during the summer, and after just a few weeks, announced that they were engaged. Pete popped the question with a 3-carat diamond ring. A week later, the couple moved in together in an apartment in Manhattan. The pair drove right into an intense relationship, even getting tattoos dedicated to each other. Ariana's ink included a tribute to Davidson's late father, the number 8418, on her foot, while the SNL star stamped Ariana's iconic Dangerous Woman bunny ears behind his ear. The couple almost got matching clouds and the letters H2GKMO, standing for Ari's favorite saying. Seeing as the singer already has around 55 tattoos, apparently she figured a few more wouldn't hurt. After Mac Miller's passing, Ariana called off the engagement with Davidson. According to People magazine, the relationship was too much, too soon. Ariana later opened up to Vogue that the relationship was a good distraction after a tough breakup, but that her heart wasn't in the right place. Davidson was not too pleased with this description of their time together. In a stand-up comedy special, the SNL star shared his own, not-so-kind version of the events, calling out Ariana's handling of the breakup and poking fun at her career and lifestyle. Not cool. Dalton Gomez. Aside from her super famous flings and long-term relationships, Ariana has dabbled in casually dating as well, with a string of slightly less famous boyfriends. The singer's most recent guy is uniquely outside of the entertainment business. Gomez works as a real estate agent, and he and Ariana have been cozy since earlier this year. The pair were even reported to have been quarantined together during the COVID-19 lockdown. Fans were clamoring to catch a glimpse of the pair together after seeing some sneaky shots of the new guy sprinkled into the star's social media posts. Luckily, he made a full-face appearance in the recent promo video for Ariana and Lady Gaga's single, Rain on Me, which the women filmed from their homes. In the clip, Dalton can be seen holding the shower head for the rain illusion. The couple also confirmed their relationship in Ariana and Justin Bieber's lockdown-friendly song, Stuck With You. The video shows the new couple hanging out at home and sharing a kiss. Ricky Alvarez. After her split from Big Sean in 2015, Ariana was already quite tired of seeing the media print her name next to the words boyfriend and breakup. The frustration led to a passionate tweet from the songstress. "I said what I said about not being Sean's ex, is that I'm tired of living in a world where women are mostly referred to as a man's past, present, or future property/possession. I do not belong to anyone but myself, and neither do you." Just a few months later, Ariana became publicly involved with a backup dancer from her honeymoon concert tour. The two dated for about a year, breaking things off in 2016, and he's supposedly the inspiration for her song, Moonlight. Their split is probably for good, since he didn't seem to be the best influence. While they were together, Ariana became a part of a police investigation into sanitary conditions after she was caught on video putting her tongue on donuts in a pastry shop. The star later apologized in a video, stating, "Seeing a video of yourself behaving poorly that you have no idea was taken is such a rude awakening." Phillips. Even before Ariana landed her roles on TV and was headlining concerts, she was already a star. On Broadway, that is. In 2008, the fresh-faced youngster played Charlotte in a Broadway production of 13. That's how she met Phillips. The Good Wife star played the role of Evan Goodman. The two hit it off on stage and dated behind the scenes until 2011. Young love! The pair split amicably, but later surprised fans when they met up for a 13 reunion at a restaurant in Los Angeles. As any good ex should, Phillips also defended Ari when she got into hot water with the media after a certain donut scandal. He said to People magazine, "She's such a sweet girl. It's tough." Visconti. Back when Ariana was starring as the spunky character Kat on Nickelodeon's Victorious, she started dating New York dancer Visconti. Like Ariana, Visconti also got an early start in show business, performing on a Broadway stage. She was fresh out of her relationship with Phillips and entering into a very busy time in her life. At the same time, Ariana was also rumored to be dating her Victorious co-star, Avon Georgia. But those rumors turned out to be false. Ari and her dancer beau dated from 2011 to 2012. The young star took the breakup to heart, telling Just Jared that her heart was broken and shattered. "I was crying through hair and makeup, like I couldn't even pull myself together." Jay Brooks. The Aussie YouTube star and the pop star had a long-distance relationship for some time during 2012. At the time, Brooks was a member of a social media comedy group called the Janoskians. Ariana and the prankster dated on and off until 2014, until she finally called it quits. Unfortunately, Brooks took it pretty hard and jumped on social media to call out Ariana for her alleged unfaithfulness. Although this short relationship may not seem super significant in the star's life, she obviously saw it as meaningful in some way because the YouTuber made it into her Thank You Next music video. Most of the references were obvious, like those aimed at Sean, Ricky, and even Mac Miller, but Brooks' nod was a little more difficult to catch. Eagle-eyed fans spotted the reference to her long-distance love in the Bring It On bathroom teeth brushing scene, equating it back to a tweet from 2013 between Brooks and Ari. Way to dig deep, Arianators. Nathan Sykes. Ariana has lent her voice's massive range to a few movie soundtracks over the years. She's also no stranger to falling for her collaborative colleagues. In 2013, the star worked alongside singer and pianist Nathan Sykes to record a track for the fantasy/sci-fi film The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. Ariana and Nathan recorded Almost Is Never Enough with Universal Republic Records. Ariana and the former The Wanted singer went on a date in 2013, and Sykes even gifted her sunflowers, her favorite. Fans loved them together, even giving them the nickname Nariana. They worked together again in 2016 on Over and Over Again. Their time together didn't last very long, but you have to admit, they're pretty cute. Mikey Foster. Although their relationship was only rumored, some fans were convinced that the pair had a short-lived romance. After Social House's Foster and the singer worked together on Boyfriend in 2019, the pair were spotted leaving little messages on each other's social media. Social House also toured with the star for a portion of the Sweetener tour. For her birthday last year, Foster shared an adorable baby picture of the singer, writing, "You're one of the most incredible people the universe has to offer." Was there something more? That's up for interpretation since they were never public. The talented pop star sure doesn't stay single for very long. But hey, that's what your 20s are for. Who do you think is Ari's best match? Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to The Taco for more videos about your favorite celebs.